Hello and welcome to Wellbeing Café. Thank you so much for joining for day 30, our last day of our month-long Explore journey.
This is our final day of the Explore journey. It's crazy that we are already at the end with 29 days of content that come before this. And we're so grateful to have had you along for the journey. If this is your first time to Wellbeing Café, well, welcome here. We're so glad that you're joining our community. And this is Explore as in our life model, standing for learn, integrate, flow, and explore. Explore has more space for exploration, is made for more intermediate to advanced level practitioners.
We additionally have other materials in our Learn, Integrate, and Flow categories, with Learn and Integrate being more beginner-friendly and Flow being more intermediate-friendly.
And we have journeys for Learn, Integrate, and Flow, which can all be accessed in the description below as well.
Today's practice will be a recovery practice where we will work through the entire body, and there will be time for free movement and a free pose at the end.
Though I will only be in at the very end, it will mainly be Julia taking over with it. So prepare any space that you need, prepare any props, and we'll begin.
As you arrive, soften the gaze or gently close down the eyes. We'll begin with 3-part breath, with 1 clearing breath to start. Inhale. Exhale completely. Inhale belly, ribs, collarbone. Exhale collarbone, ribs, belly. Inhale belly, ribs, collarbone. Exhale collarbone, ribs, belly. Inhale, slowly fill up. Exhale, slowly release. Inhale, slowly fill up. Exhale, slowly release. Continue in this pattern and notice how you feel today. Check in with your body and mind in this moment. Maybe you find places of tension and other places of ease. Release the pattern of the breath. Full body inhale. Exhale. An option to keep the eyes closed, or you can gently blink them open. We'll start with a seated twist on the right side. Feel free to take any version of a seated twist that you'd like. I'll lead us into one. Extend the left leg out, hug the right knee to the chest, and set the right foot on the outside of the left thigh. Hug the knee into the chest, grow, lengthen the spine. Inhale. Exhale, turn the chest towards the right, and take any variation you'd like with the arms. Inhale to grow, lengthen the spine. Exhale to deepen. Deep inhale. Exhale, slowly unwind. Take your time to return to center. And take any counter movements that feel good, maybe twisting to the opposite direction. Or opening and closing the chest. Take the next few breaths for any poses or holds that you'd like. One more breath. And we'll switch to the opposite side. Make your way into the seated twist of your choice. And if you're following me into the second side of the seated twist, and pull the left leg into the chest. Place the left foot on the outside of the right. Hug the knee close as you grow length through the spine. Inhale. Exhale, twist the torso towards the left. And take any variation you'd like with the hands. Inhale, grow, lengthen the spine, tuck the chin. Exhale, twist a little deeper. Full body inhale. Exhale, slowly unwind. Take a moment for counter movements and poses. And as you're ready, we'll meet in tabletop position. We'll enter into pigeon pose, so feel free to lift up into downward dog if you'd like, or remain in tabletop. In whichever position you're in, find gentle movement side to side, shifting the hips. And if you're in downward dog, pedal out through the legs. Two more breaths. Find a static pose. Inhale, extend the right leg in whichever position you're in. Exhale, bring the right knee towards the right elbow. Lower the shin down. It doesn't have to be parallel to the front. And make your way into pigeon pose, taking any adjustments that you need. And staying at any level that feels good, either remaining lifted or completely lowered down. Scan through your body in this moment and notice where there are areas of tension, either from the current pose or other areas where you feel sensation. From this pose, there are a few different options for variations that might feel good. If you feel tension in the shoulders, it might feel nice to come into a closed wing variation by bringing the left arm underneath the right and lowering the chest towards the ground. Or if you'd like to work more into the glute and back, then you can twist open towards the right side. Or if your quad feels especially tight, feel free to come into a quad stretch as well, either opening up towards the left side or towards the right. Know that during this hold, you can change the variation at any point if you notice that something else would feel better in your body. Slowly release into sleeping pigeon pose if you are in any of the other variations. Deep inhale all together. Exhale. Slowly lift the chest up. Shift the weight into the right glute. And send the left leg all the way towards the top left corner of the mat. Inhale, arms reach overhead. Exhale, fold over the extended leg to any extent. And just as in our last pose, feel free to take any variations that you'd like, or to make this posture more dynamic by adding in gentle movements, maybe opening up towards the sides. Or finding a twist with the torso. Make the poses today your own, and feel free to explore each posture to any extent that feels good today. Deep inhale. Exhale, slowly return to nose to knee pose. If you are in any of the other variations. All together, inhale deeply. Exhale, slowly lift the chest up. Bend through the left knee. Send the right leg out towards the top right corner of the mat. Feel free here to take gentle movements in the left hip. As you're ready, bring the sole of the left foot to the inner right thigh. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, fold over the right leg to any extent. Take any variation that feels right on the side. If you are in any other variation of head to knee pose, then slowly return with the chest squared down towards the ground. All together, full body inhale. Exhale, slowly lift the chest up. Shift the weight into the left glute and swing the right leg all the way around and back for pigeon pose on the left side. And take any variation of this pose that you'd like. Slowly return to sleeping pigeon if you're in any other variation. Deep inhale all together. Exhale, slowly lift the chest up. Make your way to your glutes in any way that you'd like. And plant the soles of the feet about hips width distance apart. We'll be coming into reverse tabletop. So an option here to either keep a deep bend in the knees or to go for the straight leg reverse tabletop. I guess reverse plank in that case. Choose whichever option feels right to you today. Feel free to try out both as well. Plant the hands behind your hips. Inhale, open up the heart. Exhale, lift the hips towards the sky. It might feel nice to rock forwards and backwards over the hands and feet. One more breath wherever you are. Inhale. Exhale, slowly lower down. Bend through the knees. Lift up the chest. And bring the hands to the back of the neck. Open up the elbows wide. Inhale. Exhale, round through the spine. Bring the chin to the chest. Maybe you set the elbows on top of the knees. And as we're here as well, feel free to massage the neck if that feels good. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Release the hands from the back of the neck and slowly straighten through the spine. From here, take any counter poses or movements that feel good. For our next pose, I invite you to take any pose of your choice. There will be enough time to do a pose that requires two sides. This will be our last pose before Shavasana. So check in with your body and notice what needs a little extra care. I'll be taking supine twist, so feel free to take the same pose or choose a different one. If you're coming into a pose that requires two sides, then make your way into the first side. If you're coming into a pose that requires a second side, or you'd like to change up the pose that you're in, then slowly transition into the second side. Full body inhale. Exhale. Slowly release your pose. And from here, take gentle movements. Anything that feels good. Maybe windshield wipering the legs, or bringing the knees to the chest and rocking side to side.
And before we come to our final resting position and our final guided meditation,
we'd just like to say thank you so much for joining for day 30 of our month-long Explore journey.
And potentially for the entire Explore journey if you have been along for the whole ride. We've had a lot of fun with filming these classes. They've been quite challenging as well.
We'd love to hear how the journey went for you, so feel free to leave comments below.
Or we'll have a survey that will come out in the near future as well. We'd also like to say thank you so much for being part of our Wellbeing Café community. And if you enjoyed today's content and are not yet subscribed,
we'd love for you to officially join our community.
If you are staying for Shavasana, I will be guiding that momentarily. And if not, may wherever your day takes you next, be someplace beautiful. Continue your transition into your final resting pose, taking as much time as you would like to arrive, finding the right form that fits your body today. Whatever shape will provide you the most comfort and a deeper state of ease. And as you arrive in this position, move around. Move through your shoulders, move through your hips to truly find the form in your body. As you slow down these movements and come to a state of relative stillness, inhale deeply. Exhale, release tension. Inhale, expansion. Exhale into your form. Continue to breathe. Long, slow breaths, filling the entirety of your body and finding a deeper state of relaxation with every exhalation. Every breath releases tension. Notice your body as it is guided into a deeper state of ease and comfort. Bring awareness from the breath into the body. Notice a field of awareness around the body. A gentle sensation as if floating. And begin to outline the body as if drawing with a pencil around every side. Moving around the legs, up the sides, around the arms and the hands, up the shoulders and around the head, sketching an outline of whatever form you are in. And as you continue moving around the body, circling around, bring awareness to the areas that you touch in this outline. Just notice and observe the sensations of the body. Bring awareness from this outline to just the feet. Slowly move up the calves, the thighs, to the hips, up the torso, to the shoulders, down the arms to the fingers, up the neck and across the face. Feel the entire body, a light sensation of observation across the body. As you rest in this field of awareness, explore any other sensation that arises, and just notice how your body feels in this state of being, a deep level of presence and connection. Bring awareness to just the chest, and the rise and fall of the chest with every inhalation and exhalation. Notice the wave-like motions. And as you exhale, release this observation. As you release all else that does not serve you. And for the next moment, allow yourself to just be. You may stay here as long as serves you. Thank you so much for being part of our community, for joining us on this month-long exploration and taking the time to be with your body, to explore your body and your mind. We appreciate you, and we look forward to the journey that is ahead, as the end of one journey is only the start to the beginning of the next. Thank you, friend, and may wherever your day takes you next be someplace beautiful. Take care, and we'll see you soon.